observation.
Much more confident.
Man, I want to make sure you guys are still like.
Oh, we're here.
I don't know if you guys are like. Mike's probably fucking playing a video game on his second monitor.
Aggressively, they play through short. All of that space is gone. Envy has snatched it right out. XSET have no choice
feel like the
but to
dog
go elsewhere
crosshair
on the
is
map here.
good, even though I haven't
they know
tried
it
it
too.
recently.
They're gonna have a
Yep.
tripwire
Box
behind
looks like
it,
it's
makes
good.
it a bit
Everything's
easier.
small
That's
in Valorant
the
works,
one
it
that they
seems.
will have with camera
Dynamics,
check
the
and
new
push.
though.
It's gonna look like a commit here onto
With the newest
C-site.
update, yes.
Flash comes through as well, and Pure already drops.
the new update
BCJ is
about?
able to trade it out. However, as
Um,
FS continuing to anchor on
You know
the
when
site,
you set a dynamic crosshair, it would make your gap big.
Yeah.
You could basically get rid of that, so you just use your regular gap, and then you can also change the multiplier of how it expands.
Wow.
So it doesn't need to expand the full way. You could just make it expand like barely, like it shakes. You can just make it shake. It doesn't even expand.
Actually a sick setting.
Yeah, it's very, very good.
Oh my word.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
That is
hop
so
on
much
Val again
pressure
and check
just
that out.
before they hit. And
Because
like
you're
you said,
making it sound really
No,
cool.
it's
and they have
It's really, really good.
Crashies was
You can
Terry
like
probably
control
doesn't
how
know
you
either.
can control how dynamic it is.
Yeah,
basically.
exactly. You control the spread of it.
You know what? We're here.
And they have crosshair profiles now, Terry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I heard that was
Yeah.
kinda cool that they got that.
Yeah,
I feel like
it's
they got
really
that
good.
with CS too. It's kind of. Well, I guess in CS you can just easily change your crosshair with a binds.
You could, but at the same, you can change a lot of shit with just binds. But like, also, just imagine just all right, go to my options, click done.
Well, yeah, for like
they can turn their
fucking
attention to
casuals,
see long,
probably
Yeah.
there's
be
no
pretty
pressure
useful because
there,
they probably
right?
don't know how to do binds.
Huge ups from Ye.
Yeah, CS is a little bit more complicated.
I mean, you can't even play CS unless you.
Well, there's also in the new crosshair settings, not only can you make profiles, you can also, you know, when you ADS your gun, you can have a separate crosshair for when you ADS your guns, your regular crosshair, and then you can change your crosshair on scopes. So you can get rid of the dot in the middle, you can make the dot bigger in the middle, you can make it a different color.
Cool.
But you don't see it in this update because they're not on that build.
No, they're using the free patch.
Yeah. I like using the scopes without the dot in the middle. Just feels like CS.
Nothing mid, which tends to be where teams in broken economies like to play around.
It's a really great focus and utility so far by Envy. Drone was long, then Trailblazer came short, meaning all of that area in long is clear. The rest of the team now can rotate over towards B and already have a counter to what XSET is setting up for Envy.
And much like the previous round, the story here is the pressure. They're able to just wrap
Oh my
around,
God.
right? Like in their
He went for the flick, he didn't shoot, and he's like, all right, well, I guess I'll just wait.
Envy on Haven is Monka W.
Bits of util, allowing
Envy's
Envy to
Yep.
know how to work around XSET. Obviously,
Unless they play
XSET's in their
Sentinels.
move. It's not much they can do if utility
Well,
is used across the map that gives Envy.
I don't
that
know.
info.
Envy is
But
beating
we will
Sentinels,
have to
so.
see
Yeah,
if they
true,
can
true.
start to get these
They're
rounds
still
in
real. I think,
favor.
like I
Let's start
say,
to come out
top two
across the
teams are
board
probably
here.
Envy
Here's
and,
no close
and
to that.
Sentinels, to be honest.
Storms
Like I want to say
are
100
gonna see
Thieves,
weapon
but
there at 3,900.
it's
You can
so.
go
I
full
feel like
problem.
Envy, to me, is a little bit more
Tried and true
consistent
purchase
than
price
100 Thieves.
for armor and a rifle.
Yeah.
But
100 Thieves is hit or miss. Sometimes they're absolutely unstoppable, and other times, like today, they just came up a little flat.
All right, yep, we'll hop back into action as soon as we possibly can. But as you know, as you were mentioning, Riv, XSET now they're going to be able to bring.
Oh, the
better
act
weapons
ends
in
September
the fold.
9th.
You've got Pure
Gotta
who's
get my
in a
rank
decent
up.
spot to make something happen as well.
I mean, you don't have to.
Folks,
Yeah,
if
you don't
you're
have
to.
just tuning in to
I haven't
stress
touched Radiant in like 3 acts.
here, right? Like to set the stage.
Like, trust me, you don't have to.
Envy's one map away. Envy's
That's
Haven
funny.
away.
I'm
It literally
always,
does nothing
I,
for you.
it's always so funny because I always get like, I'm like 568 immortal, and then I quit, and then I end up being like 900 or 1,000, and then I play a little bit more, and then I never get there because the season's already ending. It happens every single time.
Yeah, I feel it doesn't really matter.
Nah.
It's just like if you can, you can. If you can't, oh well.
I mean, if you really want to fill the diamond or whatever with Radiance, but I don't know. I feel like I don't have anything to prove, so
You've already
They've
proven
both
yourself.
made
I don't
double roster
care.
changes
Play.
from basically April or May on. Built those changes to here, and now find
You guys been
themselves
enjoying 7 Ways to
again
Die?
within the top 4 or
Keep
5
getting it wrong.
of
Seven
makes me mad.
7 ways to die.
Let's-
He's
Didn't
doing it
ask-
on purpose.
didn't
Yeah.
ask, don't care.
Oh yeah, Mike, I got a bone to pick with you. Hold on, hold on.
Don't
Hold
ratio.
on.
Don't do this right now,
Dude,
please. I heard it
Mike-
enough yesterday. Please.
Mike,
What?
What do you mean? Wait, you heard enough from
ratio
where?
him
From
on
our
Twitter.
I saw it. No, I saw that. Trust me, I saw
You're
it.
supposed to counter ratio him.
I'm not. He's the king. I can't counter ratio the ratio king.
Around the flank,
No, I'm not the ratio king. I just started doing it, but it's hilarious. Did you see me ratio CS:GO Twitter?
Yeah.
Dude, they didn't even respond. I feel like if they hit me with the, because it seems like the classic counter ratio reply is like a dot. If they hit me with the dot, I feel like everyone would have backed them up. So I'm glad they did it.
You've also got Marved. Well, you had Marved. He's now dropped as well. A 4v1. Excellent response from XSET. They changed the pace, right? Like they invested util.
Exactly.
It was spicy and it worked.
Getting in there, that picture perfect shot onto Ye is just. Why doesn't it work for me? When people look at my drone or look at my teammate's drone so I can shoot.
Don't care. Didn't ask.
So
you fell off.
Nice
ratio
here by XSET, and like you said,
don't care. Didn't ask.
Everything that Envy has been doing in these
it's going to continue tonight too.
Is getting to
100%.
about that 45-second
I didn't ask really.
Yeah, I know you didn't. I didn't hear you ask.
Nor do I care.
Utility, and then there isn't much time to do anything else after.
Jesus, you guys fell off.
That knowledge that everyone is in that
No,
position.
you fucking fell off.
No, you fell off. You haven't been radiant in 3 acts.
Yeah, you fucking fell
Not that you
off.
care, not or that you ask.
Wanting a bit.
I counter ratio. I throw it out there. Not that you care or ask.
You ratioed for him.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, it was good on FNS there to stay alive. Like, man, that's just so pretty. And that's textbook, right? But when you see it in a situation like that, as clean as it is, it's hard not to admire. It's big on FNS.
Not gonna lie, I didn't watch the last 2 rounds at all.
That weapon into the next round, and he got a kill too, right, to hurt Conrad.
Well, it was pistol, then it was that eco, and then that was like the first real round. And it pretty much just came down to Ye trying to hit his op shot, didn't hit it, round fell apart.
It was bonus though, so it's not that bad, right?
Yeah.
Tarek,
I mean, he's got an op again, so.
Tarek, have you seen the one in your chat where it says the hood watches ocean now or something like that?
Yeah.
That's a good ad as well. You need to add that to the bind.
Yeah. The hood watches that.
Ooh. Oh my god.
Wow. Dude, the Spectre's too good. Oh.
I think Marv loses this.
I don't know.
He's got a flash. That's all that matters.
He's got 2 flashes.
Oh, no.
He knows?
He knows.
The flash hits.
Oh.
Marv's crazy.
It's one of those situations where you either like sit there and hold or you keep counter stepping, because if you sit there and hold, then he goes the other way. You're just sitting duck.
Well, do you think if he's sitting and holding and he actually walks into his crosshair, he'll kill him?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
It's-
Like, is that more advantageous than counter stepping to the side out?
I think so, yeah. But that's a tricky spot though, because if he stays there and he actually doesn't go that way, then he's at risk to be flanked.
It's kind of risky too, right?
Continues to walk one way into the site. He's like,
I mean, that's also a right versus a left angle too.
He does get that round win.
And now we're seeing a different look from XSET, right? The last 2 rounds
Could have went either way, honestly.
This time,
If Marv didn't instantly flick him, he had a real good chance, but he like instantly owned him. Okay, this guy's on his fucking RC drone.
He's making a phone call.
Yeah.
One of the first times they've pushed that far up. They're
Oh no,
continuously
yay.
varying what they're doing here on defense. Like I said, Envy doesn't have very much of a defense. It's always a little bit
Yeah,
of
this
an
is actually kinda
offense
falling apart a
sprinkled
little
in
bit
there,
now.
even if they're on the defensive side.
So Envy lost control of Spike.
Fucking
They had
triple
it
peek.
early
Second
on,
spot
everyone
right
was
here?
able to get it,
Is
but
it
the fight
sick?
that ensued towards Garage
Yes.
was they had to pull attention away. So Def has actually got the spike, and he's hightailing it
this
out
is
to
actually
A.
really good
Second's
for
playing a bit of
XSET.
interference, try to delay things as best as he can.
He's got that wall. He could use a deep wall right now and take spawn.
Something out of,
Oh, he's not gonna do it. Never mind.
something that didn't look very
I feel like
good.
deep. I guess he didn't want to risk it if they were already passed. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah,
All the stars, just
I
put 'em
guess.
everything. We
But
don't
it'd be
need to
so unlikely. Like,
Yeah, I think he if he
Activating
does
quite
a
a
deep
few,
wall.
quick
Well, I don't know. Yeah, it's
recall,
hard to say.
Smoke for a second there.
I mean, you could even do a deep wall and then they'll think you're heaven or some shit, and then they have to take
Yeah.
time to clear it.
Or just do it outside heaven entrance or something. Yeah.
Flash spotted second, so they should have a good idea of where he is. Crashies on the tab, but he's not going to stick it out. He's waiting out for that util to come through. They've got to clear out second.
Oh
They
my.
cannot
Oh,
leave him
big
here.
one's got
one. Yeah,
He's got
big
one.
See them swinging as a double.
One
Def
was
was
an
off.
off right there.
Crazy. Def off angles him.
Is that kid new? This team?
Uh-huh.
He's
I think,
what,
right?
Fortnite
They were
player?
able to get that
I have
frag
no
with
idea.
such
I don't know where
low
any of them are
HP. Was
from
that
except for
TCJ
Def.
back there? Oh my word. He could make it a 1v1.
You don't- what, you don't know what games they're
Def able
from?
to come and clean
Yeah,
that
that's what I
one up.
mean.
2 to 3, as it looks like we may be going punch for punch once
You, Mike?
again. A lot of these
Was Aaron a
rounds coming
CS
down
player?
to
I don't know.
Aaron sounds familiar and BCJ does.
We'll
Not
have to
really
see what
Zekin and
else
Pure.
happens between them. Money is Spectres right now for XSET. A few
I feel like
of those
BCJ
still
comes
coming
from
through,
Apex,
as
right?
well as, is that a Guardian?
I think that's
I
why
have
it's.
no
I think
idea.
that's why it's familiar to me.
Second is
Quick
16
shots.
apparently.
Kenny Laser
Damn,
dome.
Zekin's 16.
He's down long
I
C.
think he's 17, but
Big
Boom.
Way,
fan of
young.
Guardian. BCJ
for that
whipped
heavy
it out
pen.
a couple of times.
Pure and Aaron were Crossfire. BCJ was Apex.
Yeah.
Crossfire, holy shit.
Efficiency on it in the past. So we'll see if he's able to get anything. So the blade, or excuse me, the blade sword is from the line.
Someone in chat said Finesse Victor Ye were from CS. Oh, thanks, dude. Appreciate it, man.
Victor has
Forgot about crashies completely, by the way. I think Marv was from CS too. Yeah.
I think they're, yeah, all
they're
of
all
them are
5 of
from
them. Yeah, all
CS.
5 of them
Have
from
some
CS.
presence outside of garage. You've got a decent idea of where
Me and Victor are
XSET
cool, so I still call him food.
So heavy to exceed.
Oh, BCJ played a lot of Battalion. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember that.
On garage and quite a bit here coming from the attacking side. Let's see if XSET can make the way they want. You see that Victor's pushing up. He's got a lot of info to the team. And they're
Nice.
saying, yeah, well, we don't see too many in sight just yet.
Dude, the Spectres,
Damn.
It's
Yeah, what the hell?
it's so good, man.
XSET's just down to Aaron, who's going to show up
pretty
just
fast.
a bit too late as Marv gets 3, Envy get 4.
The push from Victor gives them everything they really need to know. They have the idea, utility, everything's coming into C, and you saw how they're holding their angles. They're not peeking out and trying to find if
I think that
XSET is
smoke by
there. They're
Pure
waiting
kind of
for XSET to
fucked
start
them up.
shooting. Then you see Envy come out of the woodwork, and they just start.
He dropped like a panic
That's
cloud.
where like the gathering of information by
Probably to
process
save his own
information
ass.
allows you to do that.
Exactly.
You don't have to wonder if they're there. You know they're there.
That's a heck of a, like a thrifty slash semi-eco. There were definitely pistols there for the side of Envy with the Spectres and Guardian of XSET. 4-2 as we enter round 7. Another push-up. Yay, gets audio cues.
Ooh, hit him with a banger.
From this spot.
Hit him with a banger.
Does he hold it?
He's
Aaron
countered.
jumped around already.
I want him to flash for him so bad.
I don't
I feel like since
This is
he's
good, though.
fighting
This
this
bait is
so
huge.
hard, it's kind of obvious, no? Maybe
Alright,
not.
the drone actually
Oh man, Jet. Just
Oh,
Jet
he got
things.
away. Holy shit.
That's so
Jet.
weird.
Look at
Why?
this. He's in a new spot.
I feel like they're in a good situation to hold that.
to provide him safe passage out.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know why he just started.
Why
started
did he?
falling
Why
off.
did he just give it up?
I guess because
He
of
got
the
flashed,
drone.
right?
Is
Jack
he-
got
No,
flashed.
No, he was
got
already
flashed the
on his
first
way.
time, but
He was already on his
turned.
way
I
out.
should say they're playing
Yeah.
not really a death ball with
He was
pistols,
on his
but
way
they
out.
I feel like they
for
would
some
have
reason
destroyed them
forward
right
this
there.
round on the side of Aaron. They're staying together. They have
Maybe
to
because it's
retake
eco
just
and they
about
know that they
everything
didn't
if
want to
didn't
just
start
even
there.
chance it. I don't
This
know.
pistol round could be tough if they can get Marv
God,
here.
Sky
and
is so
cycle
fucking
this
dumb.
round.
So
Could be
dumb.
huge. Marv with the spam just misses.
It's
And
like
now
impossible right
XSET
there.
can
Nothing you can
slow
do.
it
Yeah.
No way you're
you-
putting anti. No way you're killing the bird fast enough.
You have to have a teammate spotting for you.
You just
and
play
he
anti.
turns. Yeah, that,
It's
you
gonna-
have to
it-
be
it's-
anti or you
it's-
lose.
After the
it's-
first kill I made.
It's hard. Yeah, I know. It's hard to play anti after like being alone, but in this game, you just have to know that the flasher is still available, right?
Imagine that would be insane though. He kills one, turns around. Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Fucking accidental wallbang on the back guy.
Give him 4 as Envy gets
Unlucky.
The gravity well hard trolled BCJ. He was one shot away from.
I mean,
taking the
that made
turn
it obvious
down,
that a
and then
flash
he's
was
shooting
going to
at
come
this
just because the
moving
spike
object.
dropped. Like, why would
Oh,
one
that's
person
unfortunate.
go in by themselves?
5-2 again. Envy starting to sweep these rounds. They say we're ready for Haven. They're starting on the defending side, and they're coming out strong to shut down XSET. If it's a long C push that you see coming out of FNS, or if it's the long A push coming out of Ye with Victor a little bit behind or Crashies behind. It's been back and forth how they're swapping it, and now they have KJ, FNS playing in garage with all utility.
I got a
in
question
place.
for
So
you
again,
guys
a
that you might
different
know the
setup.
answer to, but maybe not because you're both not professionals. Do you think the damage shows up in game after you fight someone?
Yeah, 100%.
You think it should?
No, does it?
These matches, yeah.
Yeah.
In the matches?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Do you think it should?
Should be able to get the spike down. But FNS has lockdown and Marv has
That's a good question.
I don't think it should.
I agree, honestly, but
Crashies.
I
this is a
think-
casual game, so it
I
kinda
mean-
makes
Out
sense.
of this. They're starting to know what's coming from there.
I think it should be more
4v1,
hardcore. Like, you
just
shouldn't.
about
Yeah,
all
imagine in
the
CS
utility
against
fast
PHP,
forward
it'd be so
retake.
fucking
OP, I
Besides that
feel.
Seekers,
Yeah.
it would be,
Yeah, but
You
this
shouldn't
game,
be
but this
sure.
game also has
Some
heals,
JL.
so you'd be even more unsure.
So the thing is they
Yeah.
have safety.
Do you
I
really want to
guess,
be
but-
so unsure about everything?
Yes. You should in pro play. You absolutely should be unsure.
Playing down too long. He's behind them. This is such a good
That's
spot
my opinion.
for him. Yep,
But
Def gets one on FNS.
maybe it's hot take. I don't know.
Oh,
They don't know.
You got half though.
great cover though.
There's no way that BCJ was winning that either.
BCJ has to go in here. BCJ gets cleaned up.
What happened to teabagging, dude? Everyone turned into a pussy?
People still do it.
No, Mark
For them
already
to be
did
able to
this
switch
match.
that around with
Oh, okay.
such
He dropped
a
like
flank
15
Well,
in
usually
some
I
of his
thought
matches.
they teabag after every kill, but I guess that
we're
man was done.
seeing
That's
them
Sen.
go for the
Sen
site,
does that
but
all the
they're
fucking
also
time.
They still do
saying,
that?
you know, we've only
Yeah.
identified
Hold on.
two.
Mark dropped like
I gotta
15
pick up
nets
the-
in
I
this
gotta-
one
I gotta
dude's
pick up
mouth
the
in
phone.
You're
one
always
round
watching
on
the
last
big
map.
flank, it becomes a little more sorted, and you're able to suss out what's going down. Crashies, Marv again coming up big for the team. And now it is going to be 6 rounds for Envy. A quick pull away here with those 4 rounds in their favor as they start to get a little bit of padding. And now it's 2,900 credits going over to the side of XSET with these 3-round losses. So they're starting to get into that hurt money pool.
I
We
just
already
think
see
in
Spectres with the
situations also
Vandals,
to
and Def
elaborate
goes
more
down
is
to
like you
start.
shouldn't just like be like, all right, he's literally 149 out of 150. Like you can just jump peek him with whatever gun you have and win the fight without getting touched. I think you should still have to take that fight unknowingly, like, oh, he's literally won.
Yeah. It would change things up, honestly, a little bit.
sure.
It would be a big change. I think.
As soon as he gets on,
I don't know.
managed to do it.
Okay.
I wonder what the pro players think about it. I mean, if I had to guess, I think they would prefer it on, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It makes it easier to play.
But the spike's nowhere near Zek
But
at this point.
Casual game, like you said.
Casual game.
And then somehow get the spike down, and then somehow
People,
win the
Valorant
1v3.
frogs are molding right now.
She's good for 3 again. I think he's gotten what feels like
He's got
10
at least 3.
triples?
Got at least 3 of those. Hat trick on the hat tricks.
Yeah.
And between games as well, the tweets going out from the teams as they're happy. Crashies tweeted all caps. You think I'm gonna let you take this from me?
Take it off
And then
and
a
make
lot
an
of
agent
ha-has. I'm
tell
not gonna fake
HP of all
reference,
players.
but it was there. In capital
Like as an ult,
letters,
maybe? I don't
so it
know.
was yelling too. No,
I don't know.
he
That's
is.
pretty
He's
fucking
pumped.
lame as an ult.
He's on another one right
What
now,
is?
and he is
Like
cleaning
an
up kills,
ultimate
feeling it,
that tells
and,
you all the
I do not
HPs of
think
the
it's
other
something
team.
XSET
That would be
expected,
terrible.
Yeah.
Look at XSET's economy here, right? Like just
Yay.
pistols. So
The
you
one
start to
ultimate
look
that
at
hasn't come in
potential
yet that I think will
HQ
happen is the Karthus ult,
like, we're talking
where
about a
the
9-3
character presses his ult and it does X amount of damage to
Absolutely.
everyone on the other team, like 30 for example.
And that's going to put it up to the defense.
So if like 2 people are low,
how
like they have less than
well
30
will
HP,
be
they
able
just
to
die.
play
So literally
with
a Zeus ult
Envy,
from Dota
even
2.
maybe trying to 5-man
Just
side
do
up.
damage
Sorry.
to the other
One
team.
Yeah,
in the
it just
flank
does damage to
late.
everyone on the other
You
team,
know,
X
as they
amount.
peel off and reset. Yay with 2. Yay
Damn,
further.
yay.
Making the pistols dwindle that much faster on the side.
Okay, I
of
need to,
XSET. They were hoping to laser beam a few heads, but not in front of that scope. Looking for a quadra here. The 4K almost.
This round's already over.
Just gonna
I need to.
Damn, they are owning them. You guys weren't wrong.
I need to do something really quick.
I
When
mean,
are
they-
you guys wrong?
Never.
We're-
Well, me. I'm always wrong.
Mike-
Actually.
Mike's always right.
Never mind. Yeah. Literally always wrong. I gotta do something really quick.
Damn. What a shot.
By the way, Mike, we can play 7 Days to Die tomorrow. I don't know if you read the chat.
So Envy's
But,
just saying,
Oh, nice.
see what you got.
Yeah,
bring it
Matt's
in a
done
little bit
tomorrow.
more. We're
You can
not
play
gonna
tomorrow
as
night.
aggressive.
Well, and
If we want to do
they just
28.
used the Trailblazer, they cleaned out mid, they cleared out, they got some vision back into attacker spawn as well, and because of that, they're able to move up. So you feel, again, this process of elimination, as you said, Ray, that was an excellent point. As time goes on,
Not a tag was had.
He
got the one, right?
No, he didn't. That was from an arrow.
Very well played plant spot
Oh, the angle.
by XSET, but yeah,
Nice bird.
I mean,
Never mind.
Nice bird. Also, I hate that about Skye too. She says blinded when you blinded an enemy. I really don't like that. Shouldn't have audio cues whether you hit your flash or not.
Yeah, that's an interesting point as well. That would definitely that would be a huge nerf for Skye, honestly.
It's needed. She's already fucking broken. You should have it be comms, you know, like comms should be like the ultimate decider. Like, oh, he's here, flash this and you'll get him. Other than just like, blinded.
Ye's gonna get the kill, but
Hold on one sec.
he's just saving weapons at this point. As XSET get the round.
Oh, he thought he'd double thing. He's like, no, maybe.
Yeah,
not.
Skye is busting for sure.
forgot
They
about
made her
that.
way
I
too
had
strong with
forgotten
a couple updates ago, and they probably need to tune her down
I
again.
mean, even look at it, and the Envy's feeling.
I think Skye is probably 100% pick right now, and that's exactly what they don't want to do. So she's definitely gonna get nerfed.
Happening at short, just in that last round, right? They lose one.
I wonder if it's enough of a nerf to not give her that info. Like, what if when you blind somebody, it doesn't say anything? That might be enough of a nerf in itself. You know?
It's hard to say though, because like there should, you know what I think, they should have a trigger how do I, like a trigger cooldown on the flash, so like you can't pop it immediately in front of you. I feel like that would be a huge nerf too though, but I don't know how it would play.
Backpedal headshot.
You know, like if you're around a corner and you want to flash immediately to your left, you shouldn't be able to just immediately flash it, right? Because that's just an auto win if the person's facing you.
Yo, is that the real summit in Discord?
Yeah, we were playing games earlier, and he just
Just
goes AFK.
They don't have much watching their flight, so they
Wait.
retake everything.
You're trolling?
Well, I mean, I was just trolling when I said, "Is that the real summit?"
Oh,
but, yeah.
Like,
Like, there's a face.
Or is it, I mean, you might have been a fan, dude. I could get you up there if you want.
Alright, I'm queued up for a plug, so I'm probably gonna leave at some point soon.
That's fine.
Fuck?
Is
You're supposed to be like,
I'll
no,
miss you, man. I'll miss you. Thank you. I will actually.
Ooh. Yay, just cleaning up.
Oh my gosh. Also, what was that hopping up short into Marved? He instantly just floored two people coming out of short. Ye comes in to clean up the rest.
Good thing the
Thank
match
you
is about to
very
end too. It's
much.
perfect timing.
Sticking a little El Diablo name on that round, and these rounds.
Yeah, it's a
honestly,
pretty
have just
dominant
been
fashion here, but
something
Envy is
else,
like one of the
man.
best in
They're coming
NA
out strong
at Haven, so it's not shocking. Them and
taking it
center
to
insane.
here. We didn't really see XSET getting too many plants down, or the
It's making me want to play some Valorant or CS, but CS is a little bit, you know, little yikes.
Telling you, dude.
The beauty of CS though is like I want to fucking 5Q with the boys and not
we
play
literally
and not
You
play
gotta download,
unrated. Like fuck.
You gotta download Face It AC.
Oh god, malware.
And you'll have-
Okay.
and you'll have to restart your PC, but you have dual PCs, so you're fine.
Yeah.
Dude, we have a lineup now, Tarek. I know I just joined, but holy shit, you literally have like 17 people to play with now.
Yeah, we have a large crew, but we can fit a measly Shroud in there.
Nah, don't worry about me.
Small time Shroud.
Yeah, I said malware because I made the joke that everyone's so afraid of fucking Valorant's anti-cheat. It does nothing. But
Valorant's anti-cheat
but
is
stop
just the
cheaters.
UI. I don't know if you guys know. It's literally just the user interface. Like it's just there on your PC loaded up, similar to Face It AC. You just log in and open it up, and that's it.
But also, like, I don't know why people are scared of like, oh, my privacy. It's like, dude, they don't give a fuck about you. If you're cheating, that's when they care. They're not fucking selling your information. Well,
I mean, not
mind.
not
Well-
not not
Well,
well.
hold
Hold up.
hold on. I went too far.
That's a very, very profitable business. Like that's why I don't. That's
What,
why
mining
I don't. No, selling people's data. That's why I don't like You know when there's like the esports awards and all that bullshit? I hate it. I don't want people to vote for me. I never tell them to.
What happens?
Well, because you have to like, if you could vote without signing up, fine. But if you're signing up, like all you're doing is signing up to vote for an award just for them to sell your info. And companies make just millions and millions and millions of dollars just selling info. That's why you always get fucking stupid emails if you, if you register to so many things.
Like newsletters?
Yeah, you'll get so many, like, if you just check, like, why is my email so fucking flooded? It's just, you use it everywhere and they sell info. Everybody sells info. Literally everybody does it. It's shitty, but that's just kind of the world we live in. I mean, shit, I'll probably sell info too. Let's do it. Sign up.
But also, I feel like you can't avoid, if you're online, you can't avoid your info.
No, you can't.
Like being not sold or, found. Like we're all plugged in at this point. It's all over for us. Our info's everywhere.
It's not bad. It's actually not bad in Cali because of the laws they have.
Is your email still michael@shroud.gg or did you change it? My emails have been bouncing. Same as my DMs, which I wanted to bring up.
But I also feel like what info are people afraid of losing? Other than, the obvious ones.
Yeah, people are very afraid of like losing just like their email, and that's the info that's being like bought. But is it really that big a deal? I mean, yeah, I guess to some.
I mean, your email's on your Twitter, shroud@loaded.gg.
That's true. That's true.
That's free mining for you boys. We'll give you that one for free.
Yep, shroud@loaded.gg.
Envy 4 rounds away from punching a ticket.
Yeah, but people say like bank info and shit like that, but like every bank has fraud detection now. Like you just set it up yourself and you put X amount of money or like shit that isn't being spent in your right area or something like that, and it'll just give you a text and you say, oh, that wasn't me, and then they just fucking figure it out.
Yeah, I can't think of like any time that somebody like a company lost info like that.
I don't know.
You're leaving behind you, where you're leaving it, how far you can go is
all right, guys, I'm gonna go pug. Thanks for having me.
In
I'll
and
see you next
out.
time.
Later, doggy.
Later.
Sentinels plant here. Looks like they won't.
It's so close to ending.
Not to. Nice trap.
He's got a pug though.
It looks like another one in garage.
That's where he makes his bread.
It's true. I mean, he's at I feel like he's at an all-time high with the sub count right now.
Oh yeah, he's farming right now. I actually love to see it though, because I love Tarek. A good dude, good content creator.
Second and Aaron trade those out. Actually, things look so good for Envy in that moment.
Tarek's actually very funny.
Yeah, he's funny, good content creator, pretty humble, and yeah, someone that deserves it. Grinder too. About that one.
I was gonna say, you look at Pure and BCJ, Zekin and Aaron had almost the same health. They all stubbed their toe, and it's a 1v1, but they did find the kill there. A nice try by Marf. 9-4 here.
Oh, Wells Fargo. Yeah, that was bad.
Much needed round.
Who banks with Wells Fargo? Like actually, who banks with Wells Fargo? If you that like,
some people don't have a choice, man. What if that's
say
the
that out loud?
That money trough
Wells Fargo.
We saw what they were able to do on the first map. Maybe they can do it again.
Look at BCJ's buy. I mean, they're going for it. And then even on Envy, look at Envy choosing to force up a bit.
I've been chased for life, my boys, and I will always be chased.
There's no way that
I bleed blue.
And then they consider if they're playing a trap in garage, then no eyes will be on garage. They make their way towards garage, Trailblazer through to make sure that stops. They shoot the trap off the Trailblazer, and then so it can get more distance, and they're in.
Ooh, I like that play. I actually like that by EA.
Dude,
it's a little aggressive, but I like it.
That could have been such a big payout.
No finesse.
Sucks he had a Spectre. I mean, Stinger.
Yep. I mean, it's basically the same thing. Not.
FNS at the same position he was in
What is going on? spraying through the goddamn smokes everywhere. See, like, there was nothing Finesse could do there. Fucking bullshit. He even turned and he was fucked.
Oh my god!
What was that round?
Well, Finesse is the wrong example of someone to be able to do something to that.
And then they started firing
Whipping his mouse 180, 180. It's kind of hard for
What are you
him.
talking about, dude? Are you saying he's not mechanically gifted?
No, he might have. I don't think he has the sense for it. You have to have the right sense.
I'll hit him up on Steam right now and be like, hey, what's your sense?
While he's
Maybe we'll
live.
answer, yeah.
On what is their bonus? And we'll see Sheriff.
Fuck, I want to see Envy on at Berlin.
Since they
Yeah, it'd be
did go
nice.
for that
I want to see Yay.
with the Spectres. They're going to be hurt a little bit, and maybe that's XSET finding that econ advantage a little earlier, and they can.
And I also just want to stop watching all of this. Like,
Yeah,
I like watching it, I do, but like, oh.
I gotta be honest, the only reason I'm here is because of you right now, because you said you wanted to watch this. I was only gonna watch 103 Sen, and I was like, Envy's got the next one. I'm just overwatching so many matches. Like, it was great in the beginning, but holy shit, this just gets old watching 50 billion matches.
I wonder if they'll change their format. Damn.
Oh, gets the spray.
This map ain't over.
Beautiful positioning.
Yeah, it's not actually.
All right, so now Envy should have rifles. Now we find them. Now they find themselves in a better situation here, and now again the onus is on XSET, right? Like, XSET have to be the ones to weather this storm. They're the ones who are going to have to deal with the onslaught of Envy, how defaulted they can be, how they change.
I'll still stand by. I think it's a mistake too, having these every fucking weekend. It feels like there's qualifiers, tournaments, everything.
For BCJ and for Aaron.
When that happens to this game, when lands are fully back up and running, it's just going to be overkill like it was with CS. I can almost guarantee it.
Opting for the Spectre to make sure there's more money for following rounds if an op needs to come through, if they need something else. Plus, Cypher utility breaking the bank. But they're definitely working a bit of that econ a little deeper than we're seeing on the side of XSET. Yay, pushing through. Oh my, tempting fate for a moment.
And you can tell they wanted to go B. They invested that shock dart to clear out any util that would be sitting right there.
Dude, that was close.
Yeah, he was
Go Envy.
by members of Envy. Victor and crashies are able
They
to
ain't
get
shit.
piece.
Eat their ass.
See if he can have a bit more success.
You're not
there.
even ass in current year. You're actually failing as a human.
He's gonna dash away to safety as well as the spike goes down.
That's no
the
kappa.
Cosmic Divide comes out, forcing them to work their way into garage, right? Like, they can't easily push in through defender spawn. So now, with that in mind, you're still kind of playing out for it, understanding BCJ's there, or at least someone's there. We know it's BCJ. The spike continues to tick away. They're just gonna save.
Great little shot by crashies on that sonar bolt that came through. Totally allowed Victor to keep his eyes forward. Just that scenario shows you how
Like, I feel like
confident
this
they are
format for
playing
players,
each other,
though, is
knowing
probably
somebody's gonna
pretty
help them
solid
if
because
there's
they get
something that
plenty
needs to be
of chances
utility-wise.
to show themselves.
And here they just pan
Absolutely.
this one out at the end
But
and
the
lost.
problem is the money from winning is only at the very, very end. So they gotta prove all. I mean, of course they get salaried, right? Of course, but still, like, prize money is only if you make it to the very, very end. The rest is just how good is your deal.
Momentum and money they need to be saving. They need to
I
play a
just
little
want to
safer,
see what it's like
but
with
just not
lands
give
with all
everything
these
up. Still a great
qualifiers if
storm
they'll make
here.
them do it
The
on
money that they
LAN
did
or
have, we're
online
seeing
or
is
whatever.
now
But
puts them
I bet it's going to be
down to a
ridiculous with how many
position where
tournaments
losing could start to hurt a
there's going to
little
be in
bit
every
more for
weekend.
XSET.
And if it's LAN, ugh.
Yeah, he's
Traveling,
gonna have that op this time
burnout.
around.
Sheesh!
Garage likely will get a flash in his face here in just a moment. Never mind. Yeah, he's good for one. There's the flash.
That's such a
There's
bad
the
way of
flash,
doing
and there
that,
it is in his face. It
in
was
my
a bit
opinion.
late. I forecasted it a bit earlier than it did, but it did come through. FNS is able to get one, though. Numbers advantage in favor of Envy. Whoa!
11th round on the board from the boys. Unless Pure goes ham with the knives, which
Come
he
on,
probably
I
won't
got this
pop.
site
That's
all
a
to
hurtful
myself.
dart.
Marv doing quite a bit of work here.
That's
What
pain.
was he thinking?
Looks like they are going to be able to help him out.
BCJ trying to save the round.
Running straight through.
That'd actually be really cool if Bjor got in the smoke in garage and then they both ran through at the same time.
Push the matter, right? Like, and once again, Pure finds himself in a bit of a sandwich, right? An unpleasant
So
where you've
blind.
got
That hit him right in the
Finesse
eye sockets.
Coming around, the flash is going to give away his position as well.
Oh, they're happy as fuck right now. They know how close they are to
You could smell
Berlin.
it.
They know how close they are to Berlin, dude.
Taste it. They're just a couple of rounds away. I imagine comms right now are absolutely nuts.
Absolutely, getting those passports ready. I'm going to say nuts for Envy. I feel like they understand they're in the lead. They are incredibly happy, but nuts,
Wow.
I think, is what could
XSET's
make
buying
things
too.
chaotic. Yeah, you know, keeping it down, the chef's kiss is rolling.
XSET's feeling sad
I
for
don't
sure.
doubt it that they absolutely
The door
want
is
to go nuts with their
inching its
passports
way
right next to them
close.
for Berlin.
The-
Just a few
Oh
rounds.
god, I'm throwing up.
Crashies to start this
Good.
one off. A guiding light right
was
over the
good, man.
wall as well as Ye just fires forward with the blade storm.
Remember, this is a light buy for XSET too. You see, Zekin has a rifle, BCJ has a Marshall, and Aaron
Finesse with a quick call. Come back. We're going C. Fast split.
And I love this from Def.
Get out of there.
But all you've got is a sheriff. And you're about to be given away by the dart. Tags him up. No Hunter's Fury to follow
This
up.
sucks.
He knifed
You
it.
have a blade storm.
I guess it doesn't matter.
Surefire's gonna delay
I
things
mean, what's
just
one
a bit,
knife,
but it
right?
doesn't matter. As
I
Ye
guess,
gets
yeah.
one, Pure
Especially
going
when
with
you're
blade
Ye and
storms.
get 2 kills
Looks like a
anyways.
bit of a dogfight's gonna go down. Yeah, able to get one more. As Zekin's left alone in a 3v1, he's gonna show up. The Seekers will
That
be
ult is
there.
the most interesting ult in the game, I swear.
What magic
Which
does he
one?
have in
The
his
jet,
arsenal?
the jet knives.
jet knives.
The fact that it's just
Gonna have to reposition. The nice
it's
thing
just
is
it's
Ye
insane.
has a
There's
spike it,
full
right? So
full
he
movement speed, one-shot headshots, replenishes on kills. You can use it as a shotgun. It's just such an insane
What can he do?
ult.
125
Yep.
on his HP.
I feel like it gets the most value always.
Which is weird because it's so selfish.
Yeah, yeah.
Rather than everything else.
Though, with his back towards that spawn area, you can get a side
All right,
defuse on it.
boys. This is
Shots to
it.
be made. Ye takes it
This
out,
is
opens
it.
up the round and ends the round, putting Envy on game point to go to Berlin, Doug.
Game map,
This is it, yep.
series
They're fucking
one.
doing it.
Talked
Let's
about
go,
the
Envy
game,
finesse,
but taste
baby.
it, right, just on the cusp of what they've worked for, of what they brought
The biggest
Ye
brain.
and Marv onto the roster for, now coming to fruition, and at just the right time. A huge lead, a lower bracket run, but they
Did you say
got
Jet was bad?
fucking
Yeah, Jet. I don't think Jet's
Ares,
very
a
good, but her
Guardian,
ult is
a
great.
Spectre, or no,
One
and
round
2
away
Spectres.
from making it
To
happen.
stay
It is
alive.
going to be a full buy from XSET. You see, actually, excuse me, I say that Aaron's on a lighter buy, as is Zekin.
Okay, Zekin.
Ye's gone up aggressive.
It's wrong.
Ye's gonna get punished. Victor trades it out though. Spike rotates away.
Oh, this was going to be a slow wait round. I mean, we saw already Marv was pulling into that cubby out at long. They didn't expect so much action to happen at A. XSET is not usually pushing out that much. So
There's 3 of them, man. There's 3 of them. Do they have the read on that?
Trading the 1-for-1.
Seems like
and
it.
They may have thrown Envy into a
Crashies
bit of a
goes
sweaty
in.
play here. Let's see if mid works.
Oh no, they don't have a read. Finesse getting outbrained.
He would get some info and
Oh,
some
my
space, but
word.
goodness, yeah. Look at the mini map, folks. It's a death ball coming down long. Here it is. Death good for 1. BCJ looking to bang
Fucking
crosses.
just
FNS
burn.
somehow stays alive. Certainly a bit more tattered. But he stays alive.
Crashies, what the?
Away as well, and you see Aaron at this moment is starting to creep forward, right?
Oh,
Take
God.
away Garage.
This
Are they gonna
this
get
is
B, though?
so important right now. Holy. If Marv wins this duel, if he goes in, oh god, he's not going in.
Crashies deep. You can see A trying to retake their own spawn back. Pure peaks. That's going to be there as well. So they see one. Going to get an idea who's coming around the corner.
Oh,
Crashies has a very pivotal
was
spot
important.
here. Will he be able to go
Oh,
frag? He does.
GG.
Gee, crashes.
Crashies gets a second.
They broke the
Oh, wait.
lockdown.
Members remain from XSET.
They broke the
Here,
lockdown,
Aaron
dude.
goes up big, and he's
Well,
gonna
it's
get the
over.
theft as well.
Crashies almost saved it.
With the Hunter's Fury.
They didn't know about that Aaron in garage though.
Get the spike down. He's gonna have to go. 9 seconds, 8-7. He's gonna have to stick the fight onto Aaron as well.
Wow.
But Aaron wisely playing around it keeps XSET alive for another round.
Oh my word. You can see XSET at that moment. They're playing a game of touch and go. Can we still take one down? There's enough time. Start to spread out so we can't get collateraled or double killed. Nothing can happen. They are playing the
Yeah, that
clock
lurk
whenever
threw them off
possible
hard.
here because they know how
It's kind of
strong
weird.
he is right now.
I feel like they
How
tunneled so much on trying to help
hungry they are
Crashies.
for that ticket to Berlin.
Yeah, they just gambled that everything's
Still
A.
an interesting buy coming out
Containment.
from XSET. You've got Zekin. It's gonna be rocking a Spectre. rifles the rest of the way. And for
this is different.
I mean, Envy's got plenty of rounds to work with to try to close this.
Oof. Oh, that's it. Never mind.
Yeah, well, they're going to Berlin, baby. Woo! That's what I love to see. Hunter Thieves, Envy, and Sentinels. Oh my God.
Yep, cock.
I love that.
Yep, dick.
Damn, dude. Yay is clean. I'm telling you, Yay might be one of the best pickups